Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm going to jump into it right away. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. Let's see what's happening for you. Okay, I see there's a circle inside of your heart space. This is actually, there's someone in there. I know it's like a very slight figure there. They're not really very visible, but I see someone inside of like a ring or a coin. This can be your success as well. I don't want to go with the only idea of like this can be someone in your heart that you want to manifest. This can be an ideal partner. It doesn't have to be a specific person. Also, like an ideal position, situation. I feel like this kind of looks like a coin, like a gold coin. And the gold coin we have, from the Rome times, that they have like a face of a Caesar, the leader, basically. Caesar actually indicates, it means leader. As far as I know. So I feel like here, this is your face is on the coin, indicates that you are looking for a leadership position. This doesn't specifically have to be like a job related thing. This can be in the family as well, overall environment. You have the characteristics of leadership. You can lead people. They need your advice. They need your guidance. And I feel here, you're also starting to yearn for it as well. Even though Aries have this kind of like qualities of the pack leadership, you might not be striving for it like a Leo does, okay? But I feel like here, there is a subject, there's something specific that might be coming as like a desire to you, which will actually lead you towards something that is going to bring some good news right there. I feel like this good news still has some time, because there's some trials and tribulations that you're going through at this point. But it is going to come forward, even opening up a new pathway for you outside of your comfort zone. I see there's a gentleman right there, kind of looks like with a big collar, that big collar timeline we have with the England, the Elizabeth the First timeline. They had this kind of like big collar era. So this can be something historical that you are actually manifesting in your life. This can be a historical character you're actually pulling information, inspiration from as well. But this is opening a pathway for you. And the first thing popped into my head, maybe you would like to learn something new. You want to go back to school. And this can be like, I was going to say philosopher. No, I was going to actually say a writer like Shakespeare, but the philosopher popped into my head. It can be philosophy as well. That is opening the pathway for you to walk this new opportunity, get this new opportunity. Okay, so I don't want to limit it to the literature, like with the Shakespeare idea, because this can be anyone during those times, because like everybody wore those kind of collars. Every intellectual and the royals, they wore those kind of clothing. So this can be someone who is actually a leader, a thought leader, philosophy. Now I'm thinking like John Locke popped into my head. He is actually a mathematician. He is dealing with law or writings about law, system, society, even psychology. So it can be some like any of those fields that you're going after here. This doesn't have to be like, you might be thinking, oh, I'm retired, I don't know what, I'm not interested in these kind of things. This person might have some sort of like an information for you that will be necessary. The information can be actually received by listening to audiobooks or listening to the teachings of these people. This can also have something hidden in there for you that you need to hear. I see right there, there's a male figure, kind of like, he has like a covering around his head and maybe like a little hat on top of his head. That, I don't know what's that, like the male figures in, I think in Islam. Oh no, actually in Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, there's the men wear like hats on top of their heads. So this kind of looks like someone religious, somewhat, someone praying to God, maybe putting their energy in there and connecting with like a higher power. I don't want to limit it to the known religions, because there are other, deities that you might be believing in. So you can take this as like a devotion to the cause, okay? You devoting yourself. Masculine energy, male, can indicate taking action towards the desire. It doesn't mean that this is a male figure, but this can be also a male figure. I'm going to go with the idea that praying for your existence, praying for you to show up as well to the creator, and they are devoted to the cause. And it happens here. I see number 8, kind of like under a roof appearing here. This can be like a new home. You might be entering like a new environment with this personality. The home can be also a new job opportunity. This person can be someone praying for your existence. Like I said, maybe someone in need of help to you, and they're going to be showing up. And I want to I'm going to pull some cards because it's related now. I'm feeling the energy. I'm going to pull a month card. I want to see when this person is going to be showing up in your energy field, okay? March. Okay, when the flowers are blooming, this person is going to be showing up for you. And even the timeline seems a little sooner than that, they want you in-house. In-house actually is a term much more applicable when it comes to business environment and career environment. And I see here you might get like an offer during that time. I see that you're standing here. You have a big fish in your hand. That fish can be the financial offer you're going to be getting. And then you're walking into an environment. We have the devil right there. Devil has 2 people under him chained. It is actually like a very tribal drawing I see here. I see letter A. This can be in the first name or the last name of a person. Devil can be a Capricorn. Capricorns also tend to be very goal oriented. So getting lost inside the goal, that can be the next thing happening here. But this doesn't have to be your energy. This can be even people that got lost into the goal and they don't know which way to go, how to resolve the situation, and you can be the guidance coming into their life to pull them out of that obsessive mindset, obsessive thinking pattern. Because what happens is sometimes people get wrapped up in the procedure so much they cannot really take one step further. Okay, like this happens usually in the corporate systems, which I experienced in the past. They like what you're gonna do is you're gonna be approving one single thing, which actually, like in the past, maybe worked in the small companies and you kept approving those things left and right and they worked smoothly. But because there's a procedure, there's like a levels and hierarchies and all that people involved, that might be taking like a million years in this place, okay? To make one single decision to move the process further. I feel like here, you're actually finding a way here to push through, cut through this. This can be in the family environment as well. In a big crowd, maybe everybody's coming up with an idea. Maybe you're going to be going to a family vacation, but everybody's just keep changing little moving parts, and that is creating this obsessive environment that maybe everybody's analyzing one little small detail and it's not moving further. You are going to be here the light bringer, basically. Okay, you're going to cut through this kind of thing and you're opening up the pathway. You're going to be actually moving the situation towards a new pathway. I see a horse head here, kind of reminds me of zebra as well. Zebra actually indicates being blended in the situation. You're not going to be sticking out like a sore thumb. If you're feeling like, if I do this, they're not going to be approving of me. No, that's not going to happen. Everybody's going to be there supporting you, okay? You're opening up a new pathway and even maybe like guiding people towards a new direction, creating new phone lines, connection lines here. There is a person, a birdman, carrying a backpack, and the backpack kind of looks like also like a hippopotamus here, which are actually, I think they're omnivores, but they're one of the strongest animals, okay? Even though we're afraid of the carnivores most of the time, they can be dangerous when they are they're not really anticipating. So I feel like here this person, this birdman, carrying a big weapon on their back, okay, something that they weaponized. And I feel like here this can be either your way, or also the birdman kind of symbolizes communication, flying, air. This can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. When it comes to Libra can be indicative of like a legal personality who has a backpack filled with good evidence. This doesn't mean this person is working against you. This person can be working for you as well. If you're dealing with a legal case, there's a legal paper behind this person. Maybe this is your way out of that situation. This person can be someone extremely powerful. Now, like Back in the day, there was actually cases happen that televised. I don't want to give names, like celebrity names. Everybody probably, you guys know it. You have seen it. I have seen it. It was very popular. I think 2 years ago or a year ago. And now another one coming up with the same legal company, I think, hired. And so I feel like here, when we look at the defenders in those kind of cases, not much about what is said there is the importance, but the logical aspect and the approach of the legal personalities were actually speaking volumes there. Okay, and I feel like that can be the situation in your case. Maybe you're actually in a situation that needs defending in the legal jargon, legal language. Okay, and so you're finding that perfect personality here to defend your case here. There are two legal papers coming forward, very clean, very good. I see a big dinosaur egg here, kind of like a golden goose egg energy. I feel like a golden shine on it. So this can be about a money issue that you're going through. And the golden goose egg can be something your future, your financial prosperity, financial strength and power coming to you in your life, and which is a heavy thing. It's a filled egg, which has like a full long-term effects in a very positive way. It is actually standing on the side of a mountain here, kind of like a mountain is made of people. I see 1 and 9. 19 can be something specific, significant for you. There's a person actually smiling here, and they have like a sandwich in their hand and trying to put it in their mouth. So this can be you're right here with the golden goose. It can be even like receiving something, a compensation, something that is on its way, maybe an inheritance issue resolving, something good coming to you. Maybe this is a person who's eating the sandwich, can actually indicate relaxedness. I don't even know if that's a word, but I was going maybe like this person being chill, this person being calm, cool, understanding about the situations, and they are in a very good abundant situation. So environment, you are going up to them maybe with an offer to pick things up if you have a good idea. And I see they even have something prepared for you here. This looks like a bucket filled with like the cream, the cream of the milk, basically like milk and honey flowing out of it. So there can be like a very good business partnership, maybe even forming here. I know this is very specific, may not resonate with everyone. This can even be like a book idea that you have, or something that you are building with what's coming to you as a resource, and you're going to be offering this to a person that is on a higher level, and this can bring you some like long-term security and success. Okay, there's a person also with a hat. You might also have like a lawyer or a legal personality on the side to help you out. Can be accountant as well to like crunch the numbers for you. Let's get into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Very light energy. I see the goat, a mountain goat again. And I have here the mountain goat. Okay, it just disappeared. It was right here. If you can reverse it, you can see it looking backwards. And there's another one right there. So mountain goats in this case, because this is a different timeline compared to the first one. This is like maybe towards the end of the month, or the timeline wise, I'll give you the numbers here. 11. 11 can be the timeline here. 11 can be 11 days, 11 weeks, 11th month, maybe with the effort that you put in. The goats are actually multiplied here. It's a very good omen. Because if this is like a devil energy of being obsessive about something, it's a negative thing. But we have two goats here, more than one. This can indicate actually finding those people who are to the point, they know what they want. This is actually aligning with the timeline of this finances, this good thing, the positivity you're catching up with. So I feel the energy here. This is going to end up being, these people are going to be like your soul family, soul pack. We're going to be looking in the tarot. Let's see if you're going to get the Three of Pentacles. They're going to be supporting what you're doing here. This can be your overall desires as well. And when I say soul family, this doesn't have to mean the people that you know. I see someone who has like a massive bag of money, like this round circle thing, can be a resource, money, and something that you desire, something that you need at that moment. They're actually carrying that towards you in a very like a slow fashion. And the people coming together are going to be lifting that off of him. Your desire coming really fast. I don't know if I mentioned it. It's closing a cycle and even opening up a new one in your life. So these people are going to be grabbing and that resource and using it very wisely. We have a swordsman here. You see the swords he's lifting up. Sword energy is Aries. You're not... I don't know, you might be carrying that in your chart because these are intended for someone rising in Venus. Sword can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe your sun sign and the moon sign can be a sword. This indicates that there is some intellectual power necessary here. You need to use some intellectual power, okay? Only the fire, passion is not going to be enough. You might have to cultivate some of your analytic side of the situation to also bring more different perspectives into this case, the people coming together and building something. I have also a cup right there. Another energy here with goat and the cup. Cup can be emotionally fulfilling, new offer, maybe new love coming ahead. So I feel like maybe finding your soul family, connecting with the right people, and the sword indicates. And as far as I know, Libra can get along with Aries very well when it comes to love. Most of the time, this is like I said, general, and people have like a full chart of signs. Maybe a Libra with a lot of water on their chart cannot be very compatible with you, okay? So, but let's assume that this is a Libra that you're getting along with. This person can bring a logical aspect to the situation in your hand, okay? It's worth to consider. It's worth to receive ideas from the others. Okay, let's get into your tarot now. I'm gonna do like this time an advice tarot. We're going to be looking into the advice coming from the universe. So if you have like a specific situation happening at this moment in your life, okay, it's good to focus on that one. And we're going to be pulling up some advice. What's the right path? What's the main obstacle? And how you should be progressing in the situation, okay? Let's dive into it. Okay, let's cut the deck. Let's see your current situation where you are at this moment. Nine of Swords indicates Aries, what's happening with you? This doesn't happen to you. The fear, maybe being actually haunted by the past decisions, like having a nightmare moment here. But you see the nightmare moment she's having, sleepless nights, but the bed doesn't even exist. Like there's nothing to be scared of. But this can turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy if you are scaring yourself off of a situation, okay? So it can be like a mental challenge that you're going through if you're analyzing, maybe over-analyzing a situation here. Nine of Swords doesn't mean this is going to actually happen, but this can be some things that whatever we focus on, we attract into our lives. That's basically what the Nine of Swords actually symbolizes, is telling you, okay, it's time to change the course, the direction, whatever that you're focusing on at this moment, okay? Because whatever, let's pull another month. October came forward here too. And do we have the leaves right there? We don't have the leaves, but we have the crows. So the crows can be very smart here, but their smartness is not really serving you at this moment because you are overanalyzing something, okay? That's the current situation. And are you on the right path? Let's see. Yes. This is the Queen of Cups. There's an offer coming forward to you. This can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this can be someone loving, appreciative of your energy. Maybe even like self-sacrificing personality coming through and helping you out. But this can also be you sacrificing the time, the energy to the things that you're desiring at this moment. You're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. Do not see the things in the negative side of the things. You might be focusing on the negative side because you don't want to get caught up, unprepared. But after you analyze, write it down, the disadvantages and what can go wrong, it's time to flip that around and focus on what can go right, okay? Because you're on the right path. Ace of Cups is beautiful. The main obstacle is actually accepting the love given to you. The love can show up as offer. The love can show up as an advice, not advice in the sense of destructive criticism. I feel like this is constructive advice coming forward. Ace of Cups is about new love, appreciation, and structure. Also, emotionally fulfilling offers coming to you. And you might be having a hard time to accept this kind of emotional fulfillment because you might be feeling like I have to work harder. If I'm achieving something easier, it's not going to last very long. You might have that kind of like a belief system, okay? And you might be thinking that's why you have to be an overachiever. But what's helping you is the Magician here, your own self. Magician can be, I'm going to say, go with the energy too, a Virgo or a Gemini who has the ability to turn metal into gold. Maybe someone who you can take as an example and watch how they actually accomplish success, how amazing they smoothly flow in life, okay? Create the magic here. But also, the help can be coming from your own self, and it is going to be coming very soon. Number one here, very soon, immediately, you're going to receive that intuitive guidance and the idea how to make this thing, the desires happen, okay? So let's see. Yeah, unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. We're going to get more clarifiers here to see. I feel like this is your energy though, but this can also be guidance coming from outside source. Maybe someone is going to give you an idea of, okay, maybe you should do that. And when you follow it, and you're going to end up in a very good place, okay? How can the process be made? Is we have the Five of Wands energy. This is competition, conflict. And because this is the positive, we're going to go with the positive meaning of the card. Maybe you have been, like I said, you have been actually achieving things through the harder pathway. You have always dealt with people that are competitive. They're conflicting your ideas, and you had to defend your territory all the time. But I feel like with the Five of Wands energy, what we have is very clear that you don't have to do that anymore. Whatever that you're desiring will be flowing easily, successfully overcoming a problem. You don't have to be competing. Another thing here, you are your own competition, basically, okay? Nobody's higher than you, nobody's better than you. You have to maybe overcome that mind. I feel like the challenge here with your obstacle is receiving love. So maybe you need to see more that everybody's doing their best. They're not trying to defeat you. Even if they are, that's probably their like how they grow up. But I feel like you have a very high energy here from the cards that I see. Everything is looking perfect. You're not gonna be able to, like, they're not gonna be able to defeat you. You're undefeatable. Or yeah, is that a word? I don't know. But you're gonna be victorious, basically. We have here, you are, this is a very good reason. There was a temporary situation that happened. We have the coffin here, maybe a funeral, something negative happened here, but it was a temporary situation. It was a temporary ending. But with the 19 and 9, this puts you in a situation of maybe fear, okay? Because unexpected disruption, the funeral can be like with the death card, like the Scorpio energy, something abruptly happened. That's why you're feeling like, okay, this can happen again. Okay, that can create trauma when something like suddenly happens. But this was a temporary situation. Now you can understand and relax into your new moment. This is a temporary thing, and you don't have to deal with it anymore. It's past. We have a little child here. This is your new beginning. You are on the right path, whatever that you're stepping into. These are actually shuffled. As you see, we have the 19 and 18. Stepping back is the key here. Feeling tied down or frustrated can be maybe feeling tied down because you're not really feeling in your element. The children, when they're in their element, they're so happy, creative, joyful. Even if they fall, they get up, they just laugh it off or just cry for a second and find something else to deal with. And I feel like here, this Queen of Cups energy can be someone actually like helping you to be who you are, but you need to let go of this past effect of your now, okay? Feeling tied down and frustrated, has to be let go. You're avoiding, there's a meeting. This is a meeting. This doesn't say couples. This is one meeting. And this person has a shovel in their hand. They have plans. They're going to plan something and coming up with an emotionally fulfilling offer to you, but you're avoiding that, okay? We have all good advice from a wise person. So this can be good advice, can turn into a beautiful offer for you. Maybe if you're getting phone calls or messages, it's time to just pick up the phone and listen to what they have to say. There might be a hidden message there for you that will lift you up. And who's helping me? What's helping you? A home. Okay, someone maybe from your home. This Gemini or Virgo can be someone close to your heart, or the help can be coming forward as a home. if that's what you're looking for. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. That beneficial changes will lead you towards your true place that you feel at home, it's secure, and be like a success in that space. Finally, we have the high honor. And now it makes sense to me. You're crossing over an obstacle, a problem. October time can be the one that you're going to be lifting up your cup. You see, he's lifting up fire here, kind of like the same vibe. And if you have been dealing with people, October 25 maybe, with people, you are actually going to be climbing on top. You're not going to be actually on the bottom. You're not going to be in a position to take what they're giving you. You're going to be the one that is leading. You're going to be the one receiving basically the trophy at the end of the day. Okay. Let's go with your oracle. I'm going to pull an oracle, one affirmation from Louis Hay. I love her affirmations, but there are two of them want to come forward because it's just, there's an affirmation specifically she has, like, it's a very because anxiety is today's flu, I guess. That just relaxes me. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come and I am safe. Okay, that's like a very effective one for me. And we're going to pull another one for you. Let's see which is going to work. We have the 2 and the 11. 11, actually, this is Roman numerical, guys. This is, I don't know if this is, yeah. So 2, partnership. Cornucopia, the horn of plenty, the abundance will be flowing into your life very soon. And I feel like there's a journey ahead for you. The journey can be, you see, this is a magical pathway. She's walking from where you are to where you meant to be, towards your highest goals and desires that you're going to be actually walking. And on that pathway, this is not only going to be something going to have empty promises. Cornucopia is the plentiness of the universe, that whatever is meant for you abundantly flowing into your life. That money, love, appreciation, abundance. If you love food, maybe you're going to be going to a place that you're going to be able to try different type of food and stuff. And we have the Wolverine coming forward as your spirit animal this time. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. I mean, the Aries that I know are already tough, but I don't know, maybe everybody feels inside sometimes that we're not really doing good enough or not doing many things. But I feel like here this message is Wolverine is telling you, like, you are on the right path. You are the strongest person around to be, okay? You don't need to doubt if you're doing the right thing or if you are powerful enough to overcome the obstacles. Let's see what Louis wants to tell you. Louis Hay. Oh, 2 things. Okay. I love life. Beautiful. Watering your good thoughts. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I'm glad to be alive. I love life. Okay, beautiful. This can be a mantra you can use. I claim my own power and lovingly create my own reality. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. Understanding yourself, first of all, love towards yourself and then towards others, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.